You should have given me.
One of the biggest shows Netflix has had over the last few years has been Outer Banks. This series is presented in the vein of movies like The Goonies, focusing on the Pogues in Kildare, North Carolina. They live on the cut and are often found battling elitism and classism with the wealthy or chasing treasure to make money. Outer Banks Season 4, Part 2 is out at last, which is its most swashbuckling season ever. It revolves around the Pogues heading to Morocco to find the blue crown that Blackbeard once searched for. However, it's filled with immense tragedy as it deals the heroes their biggest loss yet. Rafe Cameron is Sarah Cameron's sinister brother. He still hates her for their father, Ward, dying in South America. Rafe thinks Sarah is responsible for the man's death, but puts his rage aside to help the Pogues as he secretly wants the blue crown for himself. Ward's second wife, Rose, is withholding their inheritance, so he convinces Sarah to let him help with the search. This money will help the Pogues retain their home, Pogalandia. Rafe does have moments where he wants to betray the Pogues, however. Some of them, like JJ and Pope, will never trust him. But the likes of John B. and Kyra are willing to give him a second chance. Thankfully, Rafe atones and betrays his partner, JJ's evil father, Chandler Groff. Rafe helps find the map to the relic in Morocco, completing his U-turn after providing the boat to get them over. Knowing Sarah is pregnant has him thinking he needs to do better to reunite his kin. It's what Ward would want. Pope has been the studious one who is always trying to stay out of trouble, and is the genius the team needs. Sadly, Pope breaks more rules in this new season of Outer Banks, starting with his being complicit in a riot JJ started in town. He also flees and breaks the zones set for his ankle monitor, and he breaches his enlistment with the Marines. Pope remains the voice of reason until he and his beloved Cleo face the terrorist and mercenary Lightner. This villain belongs to the Lupine Corsairs pirates that the mysterious Finch has pulled out of jail to do his bidding and find the crown. Lightner killed Cleo's friend Terrence in Outer Banks Season 4, Part 1, so she has been itching for revenge. She gets wounded in this new fight, but Pope is the one who finds a fire within and plants a bullet in Lightner's head. Pope, however, is left traumatized. He never wanted to be a killer, which is the same kind of grief that John B. was going through. John B. has had a tough go all season long. He wants to leave the national treasure life behind because Sarah is pregnant. He doesn't want to chase dangerous dreams and engage in violence, as that's what killed his father, Big John, and Ward. Furthermore, he needs a life of peace for Sarah and their baby. He is careful about fights and chases. He wants to mature, which is why he scolds the reckless JJ a lot. A rift develops, but they patch things up when JJ saves Sarah during a storm. This occurs before Morocco, so John B. is glad that JJ has returned to his altruistic self and kicked the bottle. In addition, he has his best friend and godfather back. John B. needs all the help he can muster, as this crown is the only way to get them paid and to assist him in building a future. He wants to be the responsible father Big John never was in this Netflix show. The Outer Banks Season 4 Part 2 finale throws fans a heartbreaking dagger. It comes when Groff escapes a well that Rafe drops him into and double-cross. Rafe hates Groff for robbing him of the Goat Island real estate deal, swindling investors, and killing Rafe's colleague Hollis. JJ has the chance to toss the man a rope later on, but after Groff backstabbed JJ a couple of times, he leaves his father to die. It all comes to a head atop a statue during a sandstorm. Groff escapes the well and holds Kara hostage. JJ finds the crown but gives it up for his soulmate. Unfortunately, Groff stabs JJ in the altercation and flees. JJ bleeds out, but not before letting Kyra know he loves her. He wants her to take care of the others and be the den protector he tried to be. He gets sentimental, letting her know that while the crown is rumored to grant a wish, he already got his, her and the Pogues. Much like the Fast and Furious movies, this is a story about family. John B.'s narration switches up from the beginning, however. He made it seem in Outer Banks Season 4, Part 1 like if there was a happy ending in sight. Unfortunately, JJ does die. They bury him in the desert and make plans during their signature campfire. Rafe is eager to complete his vendetta and kill Groff. Kara takes it personally too. The Pogues are now heading off on a revenge quest to avenge JJ in Outer Banks Season 5. Groff will be tough to handle, as will the Corsairs and Finch, but the Pogues want the crown to establish what JJ wanted, making Pogalandia a home for not just them, the friends and family they left back home.